the game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. It's Leeds United. They face Liverpool and it's coming up live on EA. Hello from a part of the country where passion for the game is very real. We're here at Ellen Road. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Leeds United taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Becker. And they couldn't keep possession. Becker. Well, a bad pass it was. Well, Liverpool are being stingy at the back in this campaign. In fact, they have the best defence in the league, Stuart.
Well, they don't concede too many goals, do they? And that comes down to their desire to stop the opposition playing. Whether it's pressing the ball high up the field or making them play predictably, they really are a good defensive team.
Oh, big chance here! Still could be dangerous. And problem solved for now.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just said the goal is coming soon.
A wonderful goalkeeping moment. Now, will he be put to the test again here? Camavinga. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? And under pressure, that was a fine play. And he read it superbly. A very effective play in possession. Sucic. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Han. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Well, tremendous block. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Managed to lose his marker. Gives it a go. Well, this won't hurt the Liverpool cause. Corner awarded as they attempt to nudge in front. And over it comes. Will struggle to get it away properly. Well, nothing untoward happened. So the half-time whistle and the two teams cannot be separated. Stuart, I wonder what you've made of Liverpool. And so the battle commencing. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Leeds United facing Manchester United. Well, he's lost it. Tomori. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Can he finish this? Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. 20 minutes to go then. Oh, a really... First effort, but just wide. So making the substitution now. Not a great pass. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Disadvantage Liverpool here. But it didn't end up being a significant advantage, and so a free kick here. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. And out of play it goes. Disappointing pass. And into the last 20 minutes. Looks promising out wide. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Oh, a lovely ball. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, just watch this again. De Jong's pass is inch perfect, and then the strike from Salah is absolutely devastating. The keeper just couldn't react to the power of the shot. What a goal that is.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Can they find a late leveller? Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately, and a throw-in to come. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Can he play it in? Must score! Well, at this stage of the game, you have to be more ruthless.
Well, that just might be their last chance. What a miss that is.
For Liverpool to use width to good effect. A delivery towards the back post. And no way through. And keeping it out. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Just too much height on that one. First save, though. Providing width. Salah. Can he finish them off? Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, tremendous block. The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, once more, their defence.
And so the match is... It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the... Well, the rain has been lashing down in the build-up to the game, and it's still lashing down here at Anfield. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, Champions League group stage action, and the big story here, Liverpool know they could book a place in the knockout stages. It is Liverpool, and they face Rangers.
Well, Derek, I've got to say, Liverpool deserve to go through. They've been outstanding at times in this group. They just need to put in a good display today.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Kamara. A very effective challenge put in. Looking at the table, it might be a celebratory occasion for the home fans because they know their heroes could clinch a place in the knockout stages and with games to spare, Stuart.
Yeah, it doesn't...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Was he not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart?
Well, from that range he should be scoring, and he knows it.
Rangers doing well to regain possession. I must say, this looks promising. And played in. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that. Well, Rangers have controlled the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes. They've created plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
There you go.
Good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Damn. Not good, not good, not good.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, still an issue here. Blocking it. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. That's fine goalkeeping to hold on to the corner. Riley. Can they create something? Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Cannon. Bellingham. Fine cross. Well cleared away.
Damn.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And the main thing is they're currently on court.
Oh my God.
Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. Liverpool sloppy in possession, and they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt, a long way wide. Well, the stories have been all over the internet and in the papers that if that's true, Stuart, then Lyon are about to get their man.
Well, apparently they've now made an official bid for him, so we should know pretty soon where his future lies.
Beautifully disguised ball. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Barella. He did have the ball, but not anymore. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Salah. Mo Salah. And he's broken free. And the goal! Courtesy of Mohamed Salah. His side in front to their delight.
Well, here's the replay. Just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And what an emphatic strike it is from Salah. Pick with his laces. It's a great finish and a great goal.
The ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Jovanovic. William Saliba. Well, visionary passing. Well, he really wants his brace.
Well, he looks so bright today. His movement has been excellent.
And the substitution will occur now. And over comes the corner. And a goal! A quick 1-2! And they turn this game on its head.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Cannon. Unai Emery. And he's through here. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Jude Bellingham. And Diaz has it. And intercepted there.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit and trying to get them over the finish line.
Wants to attack from the wide areas. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Determined look. Applying vigorous pressure. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And so that is going to be that. The final whistle here, and they're in a pretty comfortable position because... seasons have opened and there is absolutely no let-up on the rain front here at Anfield. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool against Leicester City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater design? It should be a cracking game, though.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Kylian Mbappe plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And handed the task of playing up front is not out of the woods yet. But I think we could call him one mighty relieved goalkeeper.
He can smile now, but that was a big blunder.
Can he find the net? Determined defending. Denied again. Well, the hosts will be determined to claim all 3 points, and they know if results go their way.
Oh, good. Great opportunity here.
Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop. Well, they're playing well now, and these fans can sense a goal coming.
Still dangerous. And Bellingham. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Teixeira. Now able to close down the shot. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Up behind for another corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. It's an effective clearance. Well, high marks for that pass. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Great pressure to win the ball back. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Hey, man.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
He's driven in the corner. He made the catch under pressure. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you could maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, as you can see, his form in front of goal has been superb. He just has that knack of finding space in the box. And then, of course, he's a brilliant finisher. I'm sure he'll show us that again today.
Mbappe. Can they get themselves in front here? And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Super hard.
Well, just look at this pass from De Jong. And that's a top-class finish from Mbappe. He hits that with such control. That's a brilliant goal.
And the boxers get us moving again. A swift reply required after the setback. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. And so the match is... So the second half underway with Leicester behind. Can they turn this game around? Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Could cross it in here. Closed down straight away. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, the stories have been all over the internet and in the papers, and if they're true, Stuart, then Lyon are about to get their man.
Well, the fee talked about is around 50 million pounds.
Big chance! Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. And they're making a change. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. Well, they're trying to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Not the best of passes, was it? Be a throw. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. So half an hour remaining. And giving the ball away. Now, who can he play it to? He's in with a chance. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So 2-0 now. Encouraging move from Leicester. Way up. And they might be through here. And there it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Eder Militao. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here.
Well, Liverpool haven't dominated possession, as you can see, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
He has time to play it over. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Liverpool facing Crystal Palace. It's a good Leicester move in the making. Oh, what an opportunity! And the keeper has denied it.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Well, the situation has changed in the Manchester United game. Alex Scott has the news.
It's a goal for Leeds. They've pulled one back with 83 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex.
Nein!
It has to be. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the finish is really well taken, because he judges the flight of the ball, uses the right technique, and then makes such good contact. That's a clever goal.
And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Real chance. Oh, he's blocked it. A mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Can he put them in front? He Wonderful drama.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Brazil up against Norway.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Preparing to go infield. Oh, the angle didn't favour him, but not far away at all.
Well, he nearly caught the keeper out there. That was a really good attempt.
Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Björkan. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. They've lost it. He has been one of the leading lights in the competition so far, Gabriel Jesus.
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
And there's the delivery. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Well, nicely cut out. Richarlison. The supporters want to see him have a go. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
The attack.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Alexander Sørloth. Possession one. Come to really get at the opposition here. Opportunity! And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, here it is again. It goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Fighting strongly to win the ball. Alexander Sørloth. Berget with it. Well, he's lost the ball. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well here.
Oh, Stuart, they must score!
Aye.
Good take under duress there. And so it is, the first half story
That's
has been
it.
written.
Here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Super gol.
on it is. And taking it away. Just 10 minutes to go. Couldn't keep it. Now options are plenty. And Norway with the ball again. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Well, the referee deciding that it didn't warrant a yellow card being handed out. Played in there. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, here's the replay.
Okay.
It's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. And Brazil finding room on the flank. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And full time, Brazil have prevailed. That's
Yes,
the big story here. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance? Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Brazil up against China.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Oh, in with a chance! And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Opportunity here. Oh, right in the nick of time. Potential danger here. And teammates to play it to. Has a go. The save was a good one.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. And it might be. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, just look at this again. It's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Getting forward. The really sticking to the task defensively. Richarlison. Oh, he's through here. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the action continues, and it's been a thorough masterclass from Brazil so far. You do sense it's a question of how many. And beating the defender. Chance here. And now it is there for him. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything. Agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Spot on for that challenge. And he has options available. Firing it towards goal. A routine save. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 40. And the match. So back in business here, and no two ways about it. It was an eye-catching first-half performance from Brazil. Are they capable of matching that in the second half? Tremendous ball played through, but in fact he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances. Cunha. Well, they might be onto something. He's in position. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put it through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Committed challenge. And into the last 30 minutes now. Renan Lodi. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And just has to remain calm. Keeper did his job to begin with. And he clears it out of harm's way. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Oh, big chance! Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping. Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Lee. And unable to keep possession. Cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. But a running room now on the wing. Can he put it away? Oh, buried but beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And the referee blows for full time. Most acceptable for all Brazilian fans. A victory here, Stuart. Well, attacks are plenty.